Now, Gus, what is this Comedy Central business? What is this partnership?
It is, so I was approached by like their digital team,
Mhm.
I think about a year and a half ago, right at the tail end of when I was in college, to go and be kind of a part-time creator in New York. I wasn't able to accept it. I would have had to kind of fuck over my whole theater production.
Is it a full-time job? What is this job they offer you?
It was my understanding that it was like a regular staple, like you're one of the people in the office that are creating online content. I just wasn't able to do it, and I was just like, well, fuck, I missed that boat. There goes Comedy Central. But then I came out here, and shortly after moving out to LA, we got in contact again, and now the deal that we have is I will go to like live events for them sometimes. Like I'll go to like South by or Comic Con or something, and I'll do like man on the street, just kind of like fucking around with people stuff. But I like doing it like that because I'm pretty much always the butt of the joke. In like I don't want to be the man on the street that's going up to people and just poking and prodding and shit. So I'll go and I'll do that stuff, and I'm also contracted to send in like a bunch of sketches for their digital department stuff. So
you write sketches for them?
Yeah, so I'll do that. Like
really?
That you're not in?
that I am in. So so it fully is like I will produce it entirely out of house, and I'll just edit it and I'll just send it in.
They pay you?
Yeah.
They pay you per video?
It was a bundle deal where it was like including all the live stuff and like this amount of sketches. They paid me a chunk for it, but
Nice.
And
are you happy with the?
I'm happy with everything over there. Yeah. The only thing I dislike is again it's difficult sometimes, especially with how I like doing shit. Is sometimes it's so on the fly. You know, sometimes I'll have a sketch idea and I'll start filming 20 minutes later and just and whip it up.
There it is.
Because if you just sometimes all you need is a single joke for a 30-second video. So I am so disorganized in that sense and just making stuff up that it sucks sometimes when I have to like wait to have them send like a representative to come over to make sure everyone signs waivers and there's insurance and it's very like, hey, there's a brand over there, we can't have that. So it's not as much of an environment where I can just quick make shit. Running it through so many people is difficult.
Or a little goof.
Yeah,
at
it's
times.
Yeah, and it's like I understand the corporate structure over there, but it's like, dog, I'm making it.
Yeah.
Come on, you know, like I'm taping a wig to my head. What do I need insurance for this? I'm in my living room, you know.
Yeah. Do you make a lot more money per video when you make for Comedy Central than yourself?
No, I make more for myself.
Oh, well, then what's the point?
Well, the point is it's Comedy Central, and I think that that's like a valuable inroad for me. I'm not getting just absolutely screwed by them at all. Like I think it's a fair deal for what we've got right now.
Okay.
Like numbers wise, and it is kind of close to what I do make for like video wise and stuff.
So they post it on their channel. Mm-hmm. They pay you, but it is good. You're making connections with people there.
Yeah.
What do you want to do at Comedy Central? Let's say that the CEO says, "Hey, Gus." Yeah. He says, "Hey, Gus."
That was really
not the devil. Of course. He says, "What do you want to do? Here's a blank check."
I've talked to, I'd like to think that we have a really great relationship. We've been working together over about a year and a half now. So we've talked, and this year I'm going to start kind of sending some pitches over. My 5 years from now thing is I want to be writing and running my own show. I don't know.
Starring in.
I definitely want to be in it too, yeah. And we
Sitcom?
Not a sitcom.
Sketch comedy.
My ultimate dude, I want to do a sketch comedy show more than anything. Did you guys ever see I Think You Should Leave on Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the fucking show I wanted to make.
That's immediately what I thought of.
Damn it, dude! Did I tell you
When you
last
said
time I had an audition for that show?
You did?
I did. I had an audition for it. It was one of my first auditions out here, and like it was a great situation. And then I got fucking pneumonia I couldn't talk for 2 weeks.
You got the job,
I didn't get the job,
but
What?
because I couldn't send in the
So
audition.
you
I was
couldn't
like,
participate. Oh my god.
and then once I finally got enough to talk, I called up my manager at the time. I was like, "Hey, I can talk enough. Like, can I please send in an audition?" He goes, "Oh, they already cast the part. I mean, there is a one-line position that you can take." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I got in like a 45-minute Uber to Santa Monica. I walked into a little Renton office for like the casting thing. I walked down, and for this one-line character, there are already like 12 names on the sign-in sheet. So I just signed my name, Gus Johnson, and they call me in, and it was just one woman with a little like 2003 home video camera in there. She goes, "Go ahead." And I was supposed to do the line of like my dad had died and I was speaking at his funeral. So she just goes, "Go." And I was like, "Well, my dad was real." And she goes, stop.
Are you serious?
Way too sad. Go again. And I just did it a little less sad.
So
She
it
goes,
really is
"Thank
like
you."
that.
Yeah, I was just like, it was
All
the
of that
worst ever.
hubbub for one line.
Yep.
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
So how
I-
many times do you do it?
I don't do a lot of like auditions.
You didn't get it.
I definitely didn't get it.
Too
but
sad.
I was so fucking bummed, and I
You
know,
read it too sad.
I was too sad.
Yeah.
But the main audition I had was for like a main sketch character in multiple sketches, and I couldn't send that one in because I couldn't speak.
Because the two different ones were the original one was the clown video one where they returned to it, right?
Yeah.
And then the sad one was the like playing the crazy organ
Where
thing and throwing
Fred
the
Willard
plates.
is breaking shit. So
Hmm.
I
So
fucked
they
that
really
one up.
are like you see in the movies where she's like, stop,
The
stop.
casting directors.
I'm a guy that went to like 2 in-person auditions, so I'm not Mr. Hollywood with a lot of knowledge. That one was just a definitely really kind of.
I could see that though. They're like, I don't
but-
fucking have time for these, because to them they're like,
Yeah.
this is all just a bunch of garbage off the street.
And I don't blame
Right?
them too. It's
They're
like,
like,
here's
no.
guy number 12 coming in to
Yeah.
cry for this one
yeah.
line.
Guy number 12, stop, do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I could
get
see
outta
that.
here.